just do sweet shit. And when you're not doing sweet shit, do sweet shit. Yeah. It's what brings it in, because everybody
figuring it out as you go. But the key part of our business, and this is what today's talk is really about, is content creation itself. Budo Brothers would not exist as a company if it was not for the content that we put out. It is the very first interaction with our brand is a video that we've produced.
And yeah, we mastered the art of selling without selling. If you look at our content, you won't see any sales-driven content. And that's a little bit what we'd like to teach you today, is how to sell and not be overly salesy, especially in a service-based business, while putting out content. We know how to do different things for different platforms, and they all have a secret and a science behind them. Now, when you're getting started, it's best not to start on all of them, maybe choosing one of them and getting good at it first, and then expanding into the other things. But there's a key component with all content, no matter the platform, is to start with value. First, give people something that they're going to want to. If you start from a point of selfishness, I need sales, I need to convert, I need money, I need to fill my studio, I'm the best, I need to show everybody how good I am because I'm the most badass martial artist, it won't go anywhere.
You could smell it a mile away.
Yes.
And one thing, especially when running a studio, it's all about building trust. And content builds trust. If people can get to know you before they meet you through the internet, that's what's gonna bring people in your door. If say your school is pumping out great content, we probably get 2 or 3 DMs a day. Hey, where's your school? I wanna come train. Like, we don't exist in any physical locations. We're purely e-commerce, but we do work with amazing instructors that do have facilities. So if we did have a facility, we would be getting 2 to 3 leads per day, and they're hot leads. How can I put my son or daughter in your school? How can I come train with you? How? And we are the quickest ones to say, which instructor would you like to train with? Because they are the ones with the studios and they're the ones with the knowledge. They're just on our platform. So content is really about creating trust, and no one will do business with you unless they trust you. And that's where putting out consistent content really does a lot to help build trust.
And there's 2 legs of content, and we could talk about them both today. There is the organic free content where you're casting a web and you're trying to get out to as many people as possible. And then there's sales-driven conversion-based content. That's ad spend. One without the other doesn't work as well. Ad spend is very hard for service-based businesses because of cash flow. You have to pay the bills, you have to keep the rent going, you have to do all of these things, and the cash flow you spend on ads converts way later in your sales funnel. So knowing how to combine these 2 pieces and when to implement each is very important. Now, organic, if you want to start there, because most people can do organic, it's free, everybody can do it, everybody should be doing it. Branding is what people say about you when you're not there. That's a brand. It's literally your personality on the internet. It is your engagement and how you're represented. We really try to brand this. We want to make a feeling around this logo. And for us, we've made it super clean. We don't have Budo Brothers and all that. This means a lot of things to a lot of people. But brand is the only way to compete if you don't have capital in order to spend. Pepsi, Coke, Amazon, they spend billions of dollars on advertising. When you're a school of a few people, you have to rely on your organic content and your brand. Now there's 3 things, and this is the most important 3 things that you'll need to write down in order to get a viral video or in order to spread your content. You need to educate, you need to entertain, and you need to inspire. If you hit those 3 pillars, your content has a chance to go viral. I can't guarantee it, but it has to have those 3 things. You have to teach people something. They have to learn something from content. You have to, go ahead.
Yeah, there is, if you actually think, when was the last time you were scrolling on Instagram or some social media platform and then you sent a video to someone? Oh, I'll guarantee you it was either hilarious, so it was entertaining. It was either, wow, that's super educational. I didn't know how that, it was, you learned something and, oh, my friend would like to know this too. So it was either educational, entertaining, or it moved you. It It was inspirational. Wow, that was motivating to make a change in my life. One of those 3 buckets creates that change. And then your viewers turn into the fuel that actually spread your video for you. That's how you get virality. The algorithms will rate your videos based on how the viewers interact with it. And each platform's different, but for instance, Instagram, you know the little bookmark down the corner there? That is lightning fuel for your post. If people are saving your post to watch it later, the algorithms know that this is a valuable piece of content. Oh, interesting. Let's show it to more people and see what happens. If those more people do the same thing and are sending it in 5 people, one person sends it to 5 people, that is a 5 times reach. And if those people send it to 5 people, that's virality. That's how you go viral on social media. And this is the crazy part. If you try to go viral, it won't happen. And we can speak from experience. We're running out of content, Kyle. Let's just throw that up there. Ends up being our top performing content. One big mistake that creators make when they're first getting started is they overproduce. They have spinning logos coming in, wasting 8 seconds of next. I'm already on to the next thing. If you can create content that is engaging for people, that makes them want to share it, that's really the key. And often it's the authentic content that does the best. It is you, sometimes it's even you making mistakes, and sometimes the imperfections are perfect.
And if you have position over submission as your metric for like jiu-jitsu, it's content over everything for social media. Like, just do sweet shit. And when you're not doing sweet shit, do sweet shit. Yeah. It's what brings it in, because everybody is unique in their own way and everybody does something cool in their own way. And you'll resonate with certain populations of people. What I think is cool may be 100% different what you think is cool. You may hate my content, but the people that like my content are the people that I'm going to transact with and do business with. Then that's how you create a community. Some people get so lost with, I need 1 million followers. I need 1 million people to like me in order to do this. You need 1,000 people to make $1 million business, spending $1,000 with you every year.
It's often easier than we think. With today's technology, we have iPhones, and honestly, sometimes that's all you need. You don't need spinning intros and outro bumpers and special effects, because I'll guarantee, we've tested this every time we do it. It doesn't go. Raw content. You know what? I'm getting ready today. My students are coming in. Tell stories. Tell your story, because that's where the value is. Because if you can be authentic with your story, even talking about the troubles and the challenges that you're having, there's other people out there that are going through the same thing. And wow, okay, this person's being real. Thank you. This is actually really good content. How is he solving that? Oh, I'm struggling with this, or whatever it is. We all have unique stories to tell, and that's where the value is.